think I'm live. Very early. Haven't even had my coffee yet. I have such a great idea. And I think you guys are gonna love my idea. I am going to throw a ginormous party. All of you are invited, anyone who wants to come. And we're going to just say that Trump won, because he did, and we're going to have acceptance speeches and the whole thing, and we're just gonna have everybody there having a party. Better yet, I think I'm just gonna announce that I ran for president and I won, and have a party about that. How about that? Oh yeah, except for I didn't run. And also, if we tried to get it all over the media, it would be censored, right? Because this is all a stupid illusion. This is a crazy illusion. And I really hope everyone out there isn't buying it. You cannot just make yourself the president when things haven't been even counted yet. If you can remember back with Al Gore, I believe it was like 30 something days before they did any kind of announcements, and they're gonna wait like a minute and get up and throw a big freaking party in front of everyone and like parade around like, yee-hee, woohoo, yeah, I'm the president too. It's called Project Mockingbird. And what they're hoping for and betting on is that everyone will be so convinced and focused on that the country will be gone, and everyone will be focused on that, and they'll believe it. Because this is the thing, the banana republic that's going on here, in this case the bananas are the media, and we've got to do something different about the media situation. Hopefully people are already waking up to that. I'm seeing across the board where people have left. Even Fox has been sold out. I don't know if you just saw, but last night Judge Jeanine's main show last night was going to be about the fraudulence that was going on supporting Trump, and she was suspended for not just the night but for the weekend and maybe forever, because she was actually going to tell the truth. So what we're looking at is a banana republic. We're looking at where everyone, like I've been saying for a while since this COVID shit started, it's like people will not believe it unless it is on the freaking news. Now, they're counting on the fact that we are all going to believe whatever the news says. And the news doesn't make the choices. We make the choices. The people make the choices. Guess what? Tricks are for kids, and we ain't kids. So hopefully you guys are well aware that there are other news sources out there that actually enjoy and maintain and seek truth. Newsmax, One American Nation, One American Nation, One American Nation, One American Nation. Yeah, and I mean that in conscious language, One American Nation. So now if you look at this on a science aspect, because if you look at this with quantum physics, Mockingbird is actually trying to use us to create something. And what I mean by that is what you focus on, you make room for. They know that. They know that we are creative co-creators, that we are very, very powerful. So if they put that on a screen for us to see and participate in, then our eyes, our gate are on that. We're connecting with that, with our minds collectively, with our hearts collectively. We're talking about it, we're thinking about it, and that creates a code. That code goes out into the biofield. The biofield goes out, and what does it do? It's bio. I've said this a billion times. I'll keep on saying it. Your imagination, it means to image a nation. Image a nation. They are banking on us imaging a nation. The biofield is called a biofield. It's about 6 to 8 feet around us. and it creates code. The code that's in the code that's collected there or dispersed there comes from what we're thinking about, what we're talking about, and what we're feeling, especially what we're feeling. And when that goes out, it radiates out. Remember bio too, radiating out and also magnetizing back in. So they're using Mockingbird to set up these images to imagination, to image a world. Our imagination, for us to put our eye gates on that, to think on it, talk about it, whatever, and create it, to come into agreement with it, to accept it. Hell, no. No. That is not the truth. The truth is still the truth. Nothing but the truth, and you can handle the truth. Trust me. So stick with it. It's hilarious that they've gone this far, but here we are, and this is what they've done. They've gone out there, and I could not even believe when I just accidentally pulled up my phone, and on a certain social media thing, they were playing it, and I literally was like, huh? I was like shocked, but yet not shocked. Again, tricks are for kids, right? What you focus on, you make room for. So stick with the truth. Make sure that you are focusing on the truth. What you focus on, you make room for. Energy goes where energy flows. If you read, or if you have read The Art of War, or if you haven't, read it. Basically, there is a quote in there I put up yesterday that says, hold out the bait to entice the enemy, feign disorder, and then crush him. And basically, I don't even know if bait was put out for these guys in this case, because I think they just did it. I don't think that Trump was like, hey, I think it would be a good idea for you to go ahead and just put it out there and put it on all the news media and like have a big party for yourself and pretend like you won. And that's the word, that's actually the word, is pretend. To tend to as if it happened. The word pretend means to tend to as if it happened. It's an illusion. It didn't happen. It's not happening. It's not real. It's imagination. It's their imagination. And this is an imagination war. This is an information war. This is a timeline war. So keep your imagination connected and anchored to source energy, who is God, who is truth, who is love. Connect with that and imagine that. Keep your mind focused. It's going to take all of you and all of us to be disciplined. The word discipline comes from disciple. We have to stand in love and truth. We have to stay in love and truth. You know what? We don't have to, but the opportunity is here for us right now to do that, because you are creative powers. And ask yourself, what is it that you would like to create for your world, for your for your kids, for your grandchildren, for your futures? You want to create a banana republic where everyone completely depends on freaking media bananas to spin everything and make this world ridiculously off-centered from actual truth and love? Or are we going to actually stand in truth? I was going to say fight. It's not about fighting. It's just about being truth, staying in truth. And as these things are more developments that are coming out with not just the fraud and the ballots and the watermarks and what have you, these things are coming to light. You cannot keep being evil and ridiculous without some eventual catch-up. And the catch-up day is here, and we are not giving up. We're staying strong. And if you haven't watched the panel that I did with Carrie Cassidy and David Rodriguez and Sean Stone, who is Oliver Stone's son. Who else was on there? Laura Eisenhower, a brilliant being. Amelia Love, that's on Carrie's website. I'm actually going to be posting it up today on the YouTube, but we talk about a lot of this. And of course, that was before this big thing happened last night. So just stay in your staying power of love and your creative power, and focus on the outcome of what you actually choose to create as if it already happened, because it actually really did already happen. There's no time and space, and we literally won. If you go to any of these other news channels, you know that the truth is we really already won. I say we because God wins. And when we stay there, don't panic, don't freak out, don't get pissed off. I mean, I don't know. I guess there's a certain level of pissed off when you're really loving justice and choose justice for you and your family and your life and your children and your businesses. But this isn't any different than the stupid other BS that's been going on throughout the media with the C word that's been happening for the last 8 months. That's ridiculous also. So this whole thing is still, if you're not ready for something to really actually happen and for things to create, focus on the outcome of it already happened the way it was supposed to happen. Keep the timeline, the red timeline. Hold it. And share this with as many people as possible so everyone else can stay in the collective of the truth. Nothing but the truth. So help me God. Freedom comes with bravery and living in courage. So have courage, be strong, do not let your emotions disconnect from the truth, because emotions are the biggest thing that can create. So it's what you think about, what you talk about, and what you are feeling. And your feeling world, your heart world, is the biggest magnetizing generator of all. So keep that in the celebration of us already winning. The celebration of now that everything's been exposed. Trump's already in power. Well, he is in power anyway, but Trump's already been accepted, and all the things that needed to happen. Everything's fallen in place, and Trump's already working again for our country. It's January 21st, and we are all happy. We're peaceful. Things are wonderful. Focus on that. Now that that's already happened and all of the transition is gone, what's new and different for you? What's new? Well, we can relax. We are relaxing. We're having fun. We're celebrating. We are getting back our freedom completely through all the other things that I just mentioned. We are opening up our businesses again. We're free to roam around and go shopping and what have you without the situations that we've had to do in the last bit. Finances come back, and we are finances. All the things. Just focus on now that all those things have happened, what's new and different for you. How does that affect your family? Think on those things and stay there and create that into the biofield. Because I'm telling you, they are banking on all of you guys seeing that last night and sticking with that and creating that and accepting that and holding that image. No, if you haven't read my book, The Science of Miracles, it talks about how the collective can be used to create. Don't let them create. Do not let this banana republic be our America. We're an American republic. We are a truth republic. We're a love republic. So share this, tag people, get people to remember. This is the time to remember again, to get into the divine source, God, and to stay. To means to do again. Get back, take a couple steps back, breathe, and remember. Get your troops together and stay. Hang out with people that are positive and that are focused on what's already happened, which is the truth. That we won and that everything's fine. We are all good. Everything's peaceful. Everything's capiche. Tricks are for kids, and we ain't kids. We are mature, amazing, creative, powerful beings. You are a mature, loving, kind, amazing being. You are a creative power. Use your creative power right now to focus on and make something absolutely beautiful for all of us. You're doing it for all of us. And yes, it takes discipline. But again, use all of your discipline to keep your mind and your heart and your mouth into it already happened. Use conscious language. It already happened. We're there. And it's awesome. Isn't it awesome? Isn't it awesome? Aren't we awesome? We are awesome. So focus on how awesome we are and how awesome Trump is and how awesome this country already is now that we have completely got the red wave open and freely accepted and remembered. All right, I love all of you, and I receive all of your love as well. I've really felt your love over the last few days, so keep on keeping on, share and tag, and we'll talk soon. All right, bye.